Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So, today we have a battle against Ferdy. So yeah, looking at his team there, looks to be pretty strong, pretty well balanced, pretty interesting looking team there. Looking at my team, it is the same one that I've been using the past few games here. So, what do I want to lead with in this one? I think I think we're gonna go with the pseudo Wudo in this one. And we'll see how that works out. Alright. So, there he is. And he's going to go ahead and lead with the Masquerain, as I led with the Pseudo Wudo. So that's actually not too bad for us. He's going to get the Intimidate to cut our attack, which isn't great. But we do have some options for this thing. I think what we're going to want to do right out of the gate here is we're just going to go ahead and go for the Stealth Rock, get our entry hazard set up early, as he's just going to go for the Sticky Web, so he's going to get that set up on us. So, yeah, we get the Stealth Rock set up on him, so we do trade a little bit of hazards there. So yeah, that's kind of fine. I think this turn, how do we want to play this? I think... I think this turn we're going to go ahead and switch out into the Tinkaton here, as we do resist both this thing's stab moves. Save the Pseudo Wudo with the Sturdy Attack for later. We do get caught in the Sticky Web, which drops our speed, obviously. And we do get the Mold Breaker coming into play, as he is going to go for a Giga Drain, which is going to do next to no damage to us, which is great. And then we are going to regain some HP with the Leftovers. So I think he's probably not going to want to stay in on this matchup here. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this opportunity to go for a Swords Dance, as he actually does stay in. He goes for the Soak, which is interesting. So he's going to go ahead and turn us into a water type. So that is very interesting. We're going to go for the Swords Dance here to get that sharp attack increase. So we are going to get some HP back with the Leftovers as well. So now we're going to be weak to the grass moves. So that is an interesting turn of events here. I think he's probably going to Giga Drain here, but I think we really just have to attack this thing at this point. So it's probably Focus Sash, unfortunately, but we're just going to go for the Gigaton Hammer here, as he is going to Giga Drain. That's going to do about a third damage to us as we go for the Gigaton Hammer in return, which is going to knock this thing all the way down to a Focus Sash, which it does survive because of, unfortunately. And then we are going to get some HP back with the Leftovers. So there's really no point in switching now. We're just going to stay in here. We can't go for Gigaton Hammer 2 times in a row, so we're just going to go for a knockoff, as he is going to Air Slash this time, hoping for a flinch. It knocks us below half, and of course, he does get the flinch, so that is really unfortunate, as we are going to get some more HP back with the Leftovers. So really no reason to change course here. We just have to hope we don't get flinched to death by this thing, so we're just going to knock off again, as he goes for another Air Slash, knocking us into the red. And thankfully we don't get flinched, and the knockoff is going to be enough to finish this thing off and knock him down to 5. So unfortunately we took a whole bunch more damage on the Tinkaton than I wanted to because of that, but not much we can do about that, as we do get some HP back with the Leftovers. And yeah, we're not looking too healthy at this point. So he's going to go ahead and come in with the Meowscarada, and he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. So there's really no reason for us to switch at this point. We probably can't take any attack this thing wants to go for. So, but just in case we can, we're just going to go for a Gigaton Hammer here, as he is going to go for a Flower Trick. Protean going to change him to a pure Grass type, and he hits us with that. Unfortunately, we cannot survive it from that range. He does get the guaranteed crit, of course. That's going to finish off the Tinkaton and knock us down to 5. So I think what we're going to want to do here is we're going to actually go ahead and come in with our Talonflame. Reason being is because a lot of times these things are using choice these days, so we're going to come in with the Talonflame, and he's probably not going to want to stay on this matchup regardless, so we're actually just going to go ahead and go straight for the U-turn here, predicting the switch on his side to get some chip and a pivot. Hopefully, as he is indeed going to go for the switch, and he's going to go ahead and come in with the Greninja, which is actually perfect for us, predicting the fire move, no doubt. He takes the Stealth Rock damage. We're going to go for the U-turn here. We are max attack choice banned, and that's actually going to be enough to just go ahead and one-shot that Greninja outright and knock him down to 4, which is actually incredible for us. So we do get the pivot out with the Talonflame. The only bad news about this is we are going to have to show first on what we bring in. So there's really no great solution to what we go into here, because obviously he is going to get the matchup on us either way. So I think the best thing we can do is actually just go ahead and switch into the Arbolova. So that's what we're going to do. So there that is, and we are going to lose some speed off the Sticky Web, of course. So we'll see what he wants to bring in to face the Arbolova. He does have a lot of solid options potentially to do that. So it is going to be the Cinderace. That's kind of what I figured he would do. So comes in with that, takes the Stealth Rock damage, which is nice. How do we want to play this? Kind of don't want to take an attack from this thing, so I think what the best we can possibly do here is, how do we want to play this? Don't really want to take an attack from this thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch directly into the Pseudo Wudo, take a little bit of a risk, and we're going to switch into the Pseudo Wudo, predicting a fire move here, and I hope that that works out for us. So there it is, and we are going to, of course, get the speed reduction on the Sticky Web, and he is going to go for the Pyro Ball, so we do get the prediction right. That is going to take us down by about a quarter, so not too much, which is nice. And then we are going to get some HP back with the leftovers. So I'm not 100% sure what he's going to want to do here. He does have coverage for us. So I kind of want to Sucker Punch. I don't know if he's going to want to stay in, but I do want to get damage on this thing, so I think we're just going to Sucker Punch here to get damage. As he does stay in, we go Sucker Punch. It is going to knock him down below half, which is nice. He's going to go for the high jump kick in return, though, unfortunately. Protean going to change him to a fighting type, but he is actually going to miss the high jump kick, which is actually incredible for us. He's going to take the crash damage, and that's actually going to take out the Cinderace and knock him down to 3. So that's an incredible turn of events for us there as we get some HP back with the leftovers. Super unlucky on his side, obviously, but yeah, we'll take it. That works out very well for us. So we'll see what he wants to bring in response. It is going to be the Meowscarada again, so he's going to come in with that, take the Stealth Rock damage, of course, and we don't want to stay in here with the Pseudo Wudo, so we do want to switch. We don't have the best of switches to the Meowscarada. I think our best option here is going to be the Arbolova, so that's what we're going to do once again. So there it is, and we do take the speed reduction off the Sticky Web, of course, as he is going to Flower Trick again, so Protean going to change him to a Grass type, obviously. Pure Grass type, as that is going to do a little bit of chip damage to us, not too much as we are max HP. It is going to activate our Seed Sower to set the grassy terrain on the battlefield, and then we're both going to regain some HP with that as well. We are going to regain some HP with the leftovers. So I don't imagine he's going to want to stay in on this matchup. So I think what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go for predicting him to switch out here. We're actually just going to go for the energy ball straight away, as he actually does stay in. He has Brick Break, goes for that, which is actually going to do a lot of damage to us, knocking us down below half. We go for the energy ball in return. Going to do a lot of chip to this thing, but unfortunately he does survive. And then we're both going to get some HP back with the grassy terrain. So he's actually not choice, which is unfortunate, as we do get some HP back with the leftovers as well. So unfortunately it doesn't look like we can take another one of those, but we don't really have a good switch right now, so we're just going to click energy ball again and stay in here, as he does go for the brick break again, and unfortunately we cannot take that for the second time. So that is going to get rid of our Bulova and knock us down to 4, as he is going to get more HP back from the grassy terrain. So at this point, how do we want to play this? I think I do have a little bit of a plan here. So I think what our plan is going to be is we're actually going to... We're going to go ahead... this could backfire, but... as it has in the past. But you know what? I'm feeling like... I feel like we're going to try it again. So we're going to go ahead and come in with the... Poltegeist. We are going to take the speed reduction on the Sticky Web. Unfortunately, that's going to trigger our White Herb to go ahead and restore our speed back to neutral, so that kind of wastes our White Herb here. So I think what we're going to do actually is we're going to go ahead and Terrastalize into a fighting type, predicting the Dark Attack is coming from this thing, and we're going to go ahead and Shell Smash to go ahead and try and get our stats up to see if we can... do some big damage here. So he does stay in, which is what we want. We're trying to bait him into using the dark move. So we're going to go ahead and Terrastalize our Poltegeist into a pure fighting type here, which is going to allow us to resist a dark attack here. So he is going to go for the knockoff here. It's going to do basically no damage to us. It's going to activate our weak armor to cut our defense and increase our speed, which is exactly what we wanted. We're going to follow that up with a Shell Smash here, which is going to go ahead and drop our defenses even farther. But it is going to go ahead and give us a sharp special attack, special defense, and, special attack, physical attack and speed increase rather, as we get some HP back with the grassy terrain. So that worked out exactly how we wanted it to work out, and now we are in prime position with the Poltegeist to go ahead and actually go for a stored power here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We do outspeed now, and the stored power definitely going to be enough to take the Meowscarada out and drop him down to 2. So Poltegeist is set up about as well as you could ever hope for, as we get some HP back with the grassy terrain, and that is going to disappear from the battlefield as well. So Poltegeist at this point is sitting, I believe, at +2 attack, +2 special attack, and +4 speed. So he's going to go ahead and come in with the Garchomp, take some damage from the rocks, and we're just going to stay in and go Stored Power again, as we're guaranteed to outspeed. Stored Power incoming, and it is going to be enough at max special attack and all those stat boosts to one-shot that Garchomp, knocking him down to just 1 Pokemon, which is incredible for us. Poltegeist finally putting the work in here, as his last Pokemon is going to be Annihilate. Comes in with that, takes the Stealth Rock damage, breaking any potential Focus Sash, and we're just going to click Stored Power one more time here, as he is going to go ahead and bust out his Terra. So this is the one thing that could stop us. So what type is he going to Terra into here? It is going to be a Water type, so he loses the weakness to Psychic, but Stored Power is still going to be neutral effective. We know we outspeed Stored Power incoming, and it is still going to be enough after all those stat boosts to go ahead and one-shot that Annihilate outright, which is incredible, and that is game. So, we are going to win that one 4-0 against Ferdy, but that was a very good match, actually. Pretty competitive game, pretty solid game. But Poltegeist finally getting to do what I've been trying to get it to do, and what I've wanted it to do since starting to use this team, which is get a little mini sweep going at the end there. And I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy that it finally got to do what it was supposed to do in this one, and yeah, I'm ecstatic about that. So, but that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.